Hello and welcome to Electronic Yoga. Okay, in this video we are going to talk about a new project with SIM800C interfacing with stm32 LCD keypad, speaker, and so on. Here you can see the wiring I use for connecting the LCD, keypad, battery, a GSM module, and the tda2030 preamplifier, and the speaker I use for this amplification and for just seeing the call sound and the call music. I use a keypad for multiple 4 matrix keypad. Okay, now you can see the wiring. The blue wires are for the LCD. The yellow wires are for the UART connection between SIM800C and STM32. The keypad wires are highlighted with green wires, and the black wires are for ground, and the red wires are for the VCCs. And okay, the reason I used a lot of wires for this project is that I didn't use any driver for driving LCD or driving the keypad, so all of the pins of the LCD are used in the parallel mode, and I used the Arduino IDE for this project to start my project. Okay, we have 3 sections. In the sections 1, we're going to introduce you to the wiring. Here I introduce you to the wiring. And in section 2, we are going to read the codes I written in the previous days, and after that I'm going to show you the practical experiments I have with this project. Okay, as you can see here, the module TDA here, the module tda2030 is used for amplification, and the 2 signals from the SIM800C speaker. These are the orange signals, orange wires are the output audio wires, and they are connected to the input of this module, and the output of this module is connected to the speaker. Okay, this module is working with 9 volts, 10 volts, 6 volts to 12 volts, and I use a lithium battery for SIM800C and connect the lithium battery to VBAT and ground. I use the stm32 to interfacing with both keypad and the LCD. The blue wires are for LCD, and the green wires are for the keypad, and they're connected as shown here. Okay, and the yellow wires are for the UART communication with the STM32. And as you can see here, the STM32 has the TX and RX, and they use the software serial for this communication, and use the TX of the microcontroller connecting to the RX of the SIM800C, and vice versa. I mean that the TX of the module is connected to the RX of the STM32, and the grounds are common. This is the main idea of this project, that the grounds must be common between SIM800C and the STM32. Okay, the keypad from left to right has here from left to right is actually the raw wires, and raw 1, raw 2, raw 3, raw 4, and the 5th wire is for column 1, column 2, column 3, and column 4. Okay, now we are connecting this to the microcontroller and interfacing it with STM32. Okay, in this coding section, I am using some header files Uh, First of all, I use the outthread keypad.h, liquid crystal.h for the LCD, and software serial.h for interfacing the serial wires for with STM32. Yeah, these are the three lines. After that, I use these two lines and defining my TX and RX pin. You may note that you can't use the TX RX hardware for this project, and you can use any of other pins for your TX and RX pins. Software serial as class is used as the class, and my serial is the object of my class, and RX and TX pin are defined here. Okay, after that I have the constant. These are the LCD pins as I described in the previous section, and the liquid crystal have the LCD object, which is defined here RS enable uh, for the LCD. And after that I used some IJM and Chi for the upcoming codes, and buffer 20 buffer, and time zone is used of course for the upcoming code, and rob for multiple for is for the keypad, and here you can see that the keys are defined here. You can use every other keys for yourself, but my keypad has this type, and this is 123A for raw 1, raw 2, raw 3, and raw 4. Okay, now you can see that in the upcoming lines we have the pinouts of the raw and columns. Raw column, raw is the first left side of the keypad. This is connected to PP 13, 14, 15, and PA0. And the columns, which is the fifth pin, is connected to PA1, PB5, PA2, and PA3, which are the columns of the keypad. Okay, after that, you can use the custom keypad as the object of the offered keypad, and define your keypad. Okay. After that, we come to the setup section. In the setup section, we use the serial begin. This is for serial. It's not usually needed here. And the my serial begin is the object I used for software serial. Software serial is connected to PB 3 and 4, as you can see. Um, Custom keypad begin is needed for beginning the keypad, and LCD begin for the LCD. And after that, clear the LCD here, and now we reach the loop section. In the loop section, we have the custom keypad tick. This is for keypad, and after that, if the custom keypad is available, we're going to read the custom keypad, and after that, here I will describe you later. After that, if the keypad was available and pressed, I use the buffer M for storing the character of this keypad in buffer M, and we are increasing M, and after that we are printing the LCD, the buffer M, the buffer we just received. Okay, and I will show you why I make the buffer and why I do this. Okay, if the character C was pressed, we are here. The character C is pressed. The my serial prints ATD and send it to the SIM800C. It means that it wants to uh, make the call, and if you press any number, and after that pressing the C button, it will make the call. Okay, for the B is for rejecting the call. As you can see here in the serial monitor, in the serial interface, we are going to sending ATH and it will ending the call. A is for ATA and for answering the call, and I use the star. A star is for changing the music. For changing the music, we are using the AT plus CALS and making the AT plus CALS uh, and sending these commands. And the other code is for just saving the music.
Okay, now as you can see here, um, in my design, I have the LCD keypad. This is the tda2030 preamplifier. This is my speaker I use for the connection, and I use the lithium battery for the SIM800C, and I want to start the practical experiment. At first, I want to show you that the keypad is working. Okay, now I press the 6. It's 6, 7, 9, 5, 4, 8, 9, and now I want to show you that the star button here, the star button, you can see that the star button is here. Yeah, I want to press the start button and you can see the music is playing. Now I press it again. I press it again. It's changing. Okay. Okay. This is another music you can use for my calls. Okay. This is another music. This is another one. Okay. If you want to save that music, you can press the this button. Okay, and this music is what was saved. Okay, now I want to start having a call from my phone. Okay, now I'm making the call. Okay, if I want to reject the call, I press the B button. I reject the call. Okay. And if I want to answer the call, I press the A button. Now I want to make a call with this keypad. Okay, now I press my number. Push my number. Okay, and press the C button. As you can see, I am making the call perfectly.